Hi guys, just a very quick final video just to show you how I reckon you should set up your trading records. I like to do this in Excel or Google, whatever the Google thing is. Just literally this would represent 1 day's trading. So I put the week beginning at the top of there. Obviously I've got to do a general warm up and run or a bike ride or something like that to get the blood going. And then a couple of specific muscle warm-ups, like a light bench press, a couple of warm-up sets. But then once you hit the top shelf and you're actually cranking and you're doing the exercise that you're intending to do properly, those are the ones that I record. So let's just suppose you're lifting 80 kilos on the bench press. You put in your 80 kilos, little slash. You do this obviously in penning while you're in the gym, and then you just record the reps you do. Straight after that, no resting around. Straight after that, I go into something to entertain myself while I'm resting whilst my chest is resting from the bench press. So I'll do something for the back. Now in this case, bent over rows. It's not important really what these two exercises here and here are. They're just something to fill your time while you're recovering from this bench press, and you're going to need to give yourself really a couple of minutes ideally to recover. So you might do some bent over rows, you might pick up a 40 kb dumbbell and bang out 10 or so bent over rows, and then you might do a few ab crunches. Let's say you did 30 of those, and as soon as you've done that, you're straight back into your next set of bench press. So let's suppose you stick the same way but you fail at 6 this time. Okay, bish bash bosh, then you crack on. These second two exercises are not so important. They're just something to really fill your time. So you're likely to sort of do the same thing, but it's just there so you're recording it. Now what you'll see is, of course, let's suppose you get straight into this one. Let's say you do 5, and say I can't be bothered to fill the whole thing in, and then you did 80. You're struggling and you're really pushing out full. Now you then go on and do this set here. This is also the same day, so you might do some incline dumbbell presses or something. I don't know. Or say you're doing 20 kilos on there and you do 10 reps, whatever. And again, you do your different exercises, and so everything will be straight back to back with no rest, because this is just biding your time while this exercise here, this muscle group here, recovers. Then you're straight into that, straight into that, and you do this all the way through, and then you get into your second part of it. Okay, so in this case, let's start doing then. Then I'm going to do some bicep curls, 10 kilos, 10 reps, whatever. I'm just making up numbers now. I'm going to do some ab crunches on an abs roller again, 30 of those, and I'd go through. Now, if we just concentrate on this row here, what this would mean is this would be the next day, this would be the next day, this would be the next day. So when this is completely filled up, I've got a week's training record. The next week comes along straight away, and now you're in a position to compare things. So you can look at this, you walk in there, you go, okay, last week I did 8 reps on 80. I know that I can do a bit more than that, because I don't want to be training much more than 80. I'm going to try 85. Do you know what I mean? 85. Bam, and you record it. Oh, wicked! I beat myself. I did 9 this time. That's cool. I'll stick on 85, and then maybe do 7 or whatever it is. And you can see what you did last week. You can see how to improve. Let's suppose something goes all wrong. I don't know. You suddenly realise you're running out of steam. You can 82. You might drop it down to 80, 75 or something. But whatever happens, this next week, you'll be able to see what you did last week, see where you've gone the week before, and you'll be able to aim to beat yourself. So, of course, this row here is your big bench press. That's the most important thing. These are all just fill-ins. This is a kind of a compound one, so that'd be good. These are fill-ins. Then the next one is just squats. So again, you're going to have 4 squats on the first week, and you're looking to beat it the next week. Okay, then again, just different exercises, and then again, deadlifts. And you see, I've only put in dips after deadlifts. I'd actually probably just have the only exercise I'd recommend you stand around afterwards and just recover, because it's such a big compound exercise. I've put in an arms day down here as well, but I like to do an arms day, but this is just an easy one. As you get bigger and better and want to put in more time, you can make maybe 3 groups of exercises, 3 sets of exercises in your workout in a day, maybe even 4 if you really feel so inclined. I wouldn't bother. I'm not recording cardio in this. Of course, you've got to do some cardio, but I just don't think cardio is really the way it's going to help with weight loss very quickly. It will help, but it's not the best way to do it. So that's how I like to sort of set out my workouts, and I think this is a good way for you. If anyone wants me to make one for you, just tell me what your sort of plan is, what your gym is, that sort of thing, and I'll happily do that. All right, happy days, enjoy.